March is Music in Our Schools Month. Music is an important outlet for many, serving as the basis for communication, conveying emotion, dance, escape, learning, stress relief, and much, much more. If there's anything the recent APTS talent show showed us, it's just how musically inclined so many of our students are, and how all of us use music in one way, shape, or form. Today, we'd like to use Music in Our Schools Month to share an interview and performance with members from a local band called Acoustic Ayre. Keep watching to learn their thoughts on the importance of music in school, how they got involved with music and performing, and their advice to students who may want to pursue performing in the future. Enjoy!
My name is George Dacre. I am the guitarist and a vocalist in Acoustic Ayre. I've been playing since I'm 13 years old or so. I really have a great time doing it. I have a lot of fun playing with these other people that are on the video today and others as well, and sometimes play solo. I started out with a few lessons here and there, but basically I'm self-taught after that. Played in bands when I was in high school, and then beyond that, I tried to make it as a musician back in the day, but got aced out by Melissa Manchester, which is a true story. And anyway, that's kind of it for me.
Hi, my name's Pamela Gaither, and I'm the vocalist for the band and percussionist. And I've been singing since I came out of my mother's belly as far as I can remember. I was playing the ukulele by the time I was 4 and the guitar by the time I was 8, and in chorus as soon as I got into school, and then in rock bands and Christian folk bands and all kinds of stuff. I come from a highly musical family, and we just love music, love playing it, love singing it, and I'm just thrilled to be part of this band, Acoustic Ayre.
Hi, I'm Russ Dahl. I play drums with Acoustic Ayre and enjoy playing with Pam and George. I also play in another band called Kitty and the Fat Cats, and I've been playing since in 7th grade. I did take lessons early on and played in multiple bands over the years. My first band was two brothers and a sister band. Um, they were quite good. They had great harmonies. I learned a lot from them, taken some additional lessons over time. I'm actually taking some reading lessons now because I enjoy music so much and I just like to continue to learn. Yeah, I just enjoy playing. It's a lot of fun.
I play a little bit of piano, a little bit of banjo, a little bit of harmonica, none of which I play on stage currently, but you never know, never say never. But actually, one instrument I really want to learn how to play is the bouzouki, and I'm half Greek, so the bouzouki is a Greek instrument. It's also used in Irish music. I always thought that had a very unique sound, so that's something I may try to do down the road.
What instruments do I play? I don't really play many instruments other than my voice right now. I kind of got away from the guitar and the ukulele and any instruments truly when my career took over. So, there were just too many years went by. I can still play a little bit of piano too, but I'm not well versed in any instrument other than my voice.
I've dabbled in playing piano. I took piano lessons for a couple of years and I could play a little bit, but I never got very proficient at it because I didn't learn until I was an adult. So I highly recommend if you're going to learn to play an instrument, try to learn it when you're younger because it's much easier, actually, I found anyway. That's been my experience. But so that's the only other instrument I play. But I would like to learn how to play xylophone or something like that, maybe down the road.
It's typically covers, and it's mainly music from mostly the 70s, a few 60s songs, some 80s songs, and as I like to joke on stage, we even cover one or two from this current century, one of which you're going to play in a little bit. But it runs the gamut, quite frankly, from standards from like Hank Williams Sr. to some ballads that Pam sings incredibly well, to a lot of like one-off type stuff from like Emerson, Lake and Palmer, Blind Faith, Derek and the Dominoes, a lot of songs that you don't really hear too often. At least I haven't heard other bands cover. And so that's kind of the genre we cover. I have one instrumental song that I wrote that I played recently on Pam's guitar, as a matter of fact, in open G tuning. So
Oh, wow. I think music is an extremely important outlet because, as I found through the years of just living, that once you get back to doing something that is your muse, it's incredibly releasing. It's like running a marathon, and you just release all the endorphins, and you just enjoy being up there and interacting with people. I love that part of what I do. And I went many, many years without doing it at all. And so getting back into it, I guess in 2013 with George, and then not long thereafter with Russ, really was very moving release for me. So I love music, love it all. I love all kinds of music. I love singing all kinds of music. And it's just, it's a wonderful thing.
I agree with everything Pam said. It is an outlet. It's a stress relief. It kind of takes you away from your troubles and worries for the day. Music is very mathematical in a lot of ways, which I enjoy math. As I mentioned, I was taking some reading lessons now, and I'm finding that the counting is particularly mathematical. It's a little more difficult than I thought when you get into some advanced reading. So I enjoy that part of it because it helps, stimulate your mind and think differently. I believe they've done studies on that. It's been proven that people that perform music, read music, play instrument, it really doesn't matter what it is, actually, perform better. They have better focus. They enjoy what they do more. And so I think there's definitely a connection between music and being happy.
So I'd like to just add one little thing on this. I totally echo what Pam and Russ said, is that what I find to be the most, I don't know, rewarding, if you will, is the interaction with the audience, and, seeing them say, oh man, that was great, sing along or even dance or whatever. Sometimes if they pick up on any little foibles that we may have on stage, which do occur, by the way, but we try not to recognize them. But anyway, I would say that interaction is probably the best part for me. It definitely, as the other said, it gives you a sense of well-being. It makes you feel better, and it makes other people feel better. So that's kind of what it is for me.
The most important thing that you can do as young as you can is learn how to read the music. I mean, it's really fundamental to understanding one of the things that Russ said, which is the mathematics of it, the 3/4 time, the 4/4 time, all of those kind of things, the waltzes, things of that nature, and understanding how to read both the treble clef and the bass clef, and read the notes that are on the clefs, and then read, how long the note lasts and all of that, because that's fundamental to music. And if you learn that, you can you can do whatever you want your entire life on any instrument that you want your entire life. Your voice, a saxophone, a piano, it doesn't matter. So I think that's the first thing that I would recommend to all of you children out there, if you're really interested in music, is to do that.
I think if you have a passion for something, you should try it. You may not like it, and maybe you'll switch to a different instrument. That happens a lot. But for me, it was a passion. I always wanted to play drums. I agree that you need to learn how to read music, but you can also learn by ear, and you can learn to read and learn by ear. You can do both. I actually learned both. As Pam pointed out, learning to read is very important. That's why I've gone back and tried to learn more proficiently as an adult, just because it helps me advance in other ways. But it's just have a passion, try it, just have fun with it.
So I would say, don't be afraid to try. And even if it doesn't seem like it's working out at first, don't give up, just keep at it. And I can't tell you how many times I've heard people tell me, I always wanted to learn how to play the guitar, but I never got around to it. And I say, well, it's never too late. I mean, it doesn't matter how old you are. Definitely the earlier you start, the better, because I think your fingers, your hands, your vocals, whatever it is, are more supple at that point. And plus you have more time to learn in just all kinds of different music, et cetera, and so forth. So.
Is just have fun. No matter what you do in life, you have to learn how to make lemonade out of lemons. You have to strive to do better if you're really interested in, which means if you're going to play the guitar, you got to grow those calluses on your fingers. You got to play those single notes. You got to just practice till you get better. And with the voice, it's exactly the same. And with the piano, it's exactly the same, except for your fingers don't have to get all, hard like they do on the guitar. So have fun with it, but work hard at it, and you can do whatever you want and just enjoy it.
Yeah, I agree. Just have fun. Really doesn't matter what instrument you want to try to learn, because they're all good, and there's so many wonderful instruments out there. You can start with any instrument that you want to learn from, but really it doesn't matter what you start with. Just have fun with it.
What I would say is, in addition to trying to learn an instrument or to sing or whatever, also expose yourself to all kinds of different music, classical music, rock, folk, country, across various cultures. It's all good. Some stuff you're going to like more than others. That's just the nature of the beast. But the more you listen to, you'll find yourself saying, wow, that sounds pretty cool. So that's what I would say. So the 3 songs you're going to hear in order are I've Never Been to Spain, which was made famous by Three Dog Night, but actually written by Hoyt Axton. Wagon Wheel, which was covered by Darius Rucker, but written by some medicine band or something whose name I don't remember. And the last song will be From the Beginning by Emerson, Lake and Palmer, featuring Pam on the lead vocal.
Well, I've never been to Spain, but I kinda like the music. Say the ladies are insane there, and they sure know how to use it. If they don't abuse it, never gonna lose it. I can't refuse it. Well, I've never been to England, but I kinda like the Beatles. Well, I headed for Las Vegas, only made it out the Needles. Can you feel it? Must be near it. Feels so good. Oh, feels so good. Well, I've never been to heaven, but I've been to Oklahoma. Where I was born there, but I really don't remember. In Oklahoma, not Arizona. What does it matter? What does it matter? Oh, I've never been to Spain, but I kinda like the music. Say the ladies are insane there, and they sure know how to use it. They don't abuse it, never gonna lose it. I can't refuse it, I can't refuse it. Well, I've never been to heaven, but I've been to Oklahoma. Well, they say that I was born there, but I really don't remember. In Oklahoma, not Arizona. What does it matter? What does it matter? What does it matter? I'm stuck on a matter. Heading down south to the land of the pines, I'm thumbing my craze down to North Carolina, staring up the road and pray to God I see headlines. I made it to the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dark-bud flowers, hoping for Raleigh, keeping my baby tonight. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, anyway, see you. Rock me, mama, like the wind in the rain. Rock me, mama, like the southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. from the cold up in New England, born to be a fiddler in an old-time string band. The baby plays the guitar, I pick up a banjo now. Oh, North Country winters keep getting me down. Lost my money playing poker, so I had to leave town. I ain't turning back to living light or life no more. Oh, rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Oh, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. We're walking to the south, out of Roanoke, talker out of Billy, and I had a nice long talk. He's heading west from Cumberland Gap to Johnson City, Tennessee. Stopping on the river before the sun, I hear my baby calling my name, and knowing she's the only one. If I die in Raleigh, at least I'll die free. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like a wind in the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like a wind. Rock me, mama, like a way you feel. This is your big chance to be stars, folks. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like a wind in the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me.
See, it's all clear. You were meant to
I'm Pam, and I really hope you enjoyed Acoustic Ayre. And, again, enjoy music, and maybe we'll meet someday and be able to play together.
And I'm Russ, and we really enjoyed talking with you today, and be happy to have a follow-up to answer any questions. But we hope you enjoy the music, and thank you for having us in your homes.
I'm George, and I'd also like to thank you all for listening and partaking into this interview and the music that you heard. The name of the band is Acoustic Ayre, A-Y-R-E. You can find us on Facebook under that name, also on YouTube under that name, and our website is acousticayre.com. You can email me personally at gdacre@yahoo.com. Well, thank you very much. Enjoy.
APTS would like to give a big thank you to George, Pam, and Russ of Acoustic Ayre for meeting with us to discuss music in our schools. And thank you for watching.